Hello, this is a Nintendo DS Lite which I bought earlier today from the flea market for about €5. It's in almost perfect visual condition, came with a Spyro game and seems to be fully functional. As you can see, there aren't any big scratches or marks, and let me just open it. The screens don't have any big visual marks, and in general the quality seems really high. I don't know if it can be seen on my phone camera, but there's a really thin protective clear case which should protect against scratches to the main body. The speakers are fully functional. All the buttons I tested seem to work perfectly fine. There's a small problem where the power button doesn't always connect, but I guess that's not really a big deal. So let me show you. This is my main DS, which I bought for about €10 from my person online. I ordered it like a month ago. It's actually in worse condition than this one I bought from. It was literally laying on the ground on the flea sale. It was next to some dirty, I think, juice or something. The person was told his granddaughter didn't want it anymore, so he was getting rid of it. And I expected me in a much worse state. Even saw another one in the other stall, but that one its screen didn't work and the buttons didn't really connect when I touched on them, so guess it was treated much badly. So this is my main one. It didn't come with the charger, and it also lacks the if you can see the GBA slot protection. The little cover thing, this one does have it. I think I might just swap them. I got this one for my friend who also wanted a DS after I bought mine, so I'm gonna sell it to him for the same price, maybe €1 more, so I can get a little bit of profit on. And now I will show you how it plays some games. Let me just grab my R4 card real quick. Oh, hope I didn't break it. Yikes. So, alright. This is really difficult to do with one hand while filming. So, this is the R4 card I'm using with the R4 Gold Pro. I don't know if you can see it, my phone camera is terrible quality. This is like a 2007 video maybe. Let me just close it. It came with this game, which is Spyro A New Beginning, if I remember correctly, a port of a PS2 Spyro game. It works, it has a few save games on. I don't know if you can really tell what game is it, but it seems to work fine. Mine came with Touchmasters 2, which is probably a better game than Spyro, at least, well, in my opinion. Let me just stick it in there. Wait, yeah, right. I don't know how to turn off the autoplay game. When I turn it on, the game automatically starts. Let me just open it up. It's really difficult because it has that, as I said, clear case. Just start it up, and as you can see, it's perfectly functional. No artifacts on either display. The touchscreen works fine too. It's pretty low on battery though, so let me just lower the brightness a bit. I have a few games on it, so does the brightness adjust? I can't really tell through the camera. Yeah, it does. I think this is the dimmest setting, so I'll enter a random game, say let's say Pokemon Black, and see how that performs. It's loading, and now it's in game. Alright. The volume is about half, so... Alright. Seems to be working fine. This is actually my first time testing my R4 card, so you can see my save is there. I'm not really fine to the game though. I will not turn on the communication, so it doesn't drain battery. I mean, I assume it drains battery, so... And as far as I can tell, the main buttons work fine. My DS has a bit of a problem with the D-pad. The plate pressing down doesn't always connect perfectly if you don't press really hard, so I guess this one might end up being better than mine. So let me test some of the buttons. Like, this one should open my bike, and it does. As you can see, my bike is fully working. The touchscreen seems to work fine, so this button opens the menu and it works. Let me just open my bag, and yeah, seems fully functional. The B button also works, and yep, the A button works too, which means that pretty much all your main buttons should work. And well, for €5 I think this is a insanely great purchase. I also ordered 2 chargers, though I'm not really sure if my DS will accept the charger since the port seems to be slightly bent inside. I don't know if you can tell, but it is bent, so... Well, I have a temporary solution on how to charge it using this contraption. It's, I don't know what it's called, it's a battery charger. You open it up and you put the battery at those little metal thingies and you plug that shit in. It's really good. It charges in about, I don't know, 5 hours maybe. I just let it charge while I'm sleeping, so... As you can see, the screen, it's not really focused though, but... Alright, that's a bit better. The screen works fine, there's no visible damage. Or at least... Well, this pixel over there might be dead. Let me just... No, I think it's just dirty. Since it was... Well, I found it on the ground and it's also rather dusty. I think the plastic cover collected a bit of dust over the years. Though, I don't know if it's exactly that old, or maybe this was bought like 5 years ago, maybe it might be 10. It's the DS Lite model from 2006, it says on the back, so it could be new, it could be old, you never know. I wanted to find a DSi or a DSi XL or some 3DS model like the 2DS or the original 3DS, but I had no luck this time at the flea market. Hopefully I can find something else better next week, but for the time being this is a really good purchase. I'm kinda jealous of my buddy because he's gonna get a cheaper and, well, better DS, but I guess mine is black and his is pink, so that's that's kind of a interesting fact. The screen works fine, the lower screen seems to work fine too, though I don't know how to test it exactly. I might be able to test if I open The World Ends With You, I think was the game name, that RPG with the action controls on the touchscreen. Well, it's a good purchase. It's the pink DS Lite, original model. Well, not original model, original DS Lite. Perfect condition, as you can see. Let me just, I don't know, find someone to like battle to test out the graphics. Let me just run off. This is so difficult with only one hand. Hold on, I guess Bianca will stop, so I'll just stand this there. Well, was it a worthwhile purchase? Well, for me, not really. I wanted it for myself, but my friend wanted it, so I can't really give mine though, because, well, I promised him I'll give him the pink one, and he was kind of happy. I don't know why. Maybe he likes pink, maybe it's just for the joke. Mine, as you can see, is still in decent quality. The little D-pad is kind of squishy and not really okay. It's kind of sticky. I don't know, maybe I ate something oily while playing Pokemon, I don't know. Pressing down doesn't always work, as you can hear. This one is kind of better feeling. The buttons are all about the same. The shoulder buttons are clicky on both. I don't know any games that really use them, so can't really test those. The speakers on both seem rather fine. I tested the wireless connection between both using PictoChat and it worked flawlessly. Mine has a problem with this display where at certain angles it doesn't correctly display the image, but at the fully tilted back, which is the most comfortable in my opinion, it works fine. No, well, not fine, but perfectly. The lower screen has a few scratches, which you can kinda see if I make shadow, see? Though it's not really a big deal, it's mostly cosmetic. It's fine though. So yeah, this video might become too long, so I might edit a few parts out, so yeah. They're both kinda low on battery, so I'm gonna use the thing, I don't know what it's called, to charge them up. Let me show you the back. It says DS Lite, blah blah blah, 2006. I don't know if you can really see it. So when I like to charge it, I grab my, give me a sec, my thing, screwdriver. Yeah. So I unscrew the lid that keeps the battery in place. So I just drop it. Well, this one refuses to drop. My own DS drops really quickly, so thought this might be the same. I can't really open it. Wow, that's interesting. Well, I figured out anyway. So this all, guys. This is my review of the DS I just bought for €5 at the flea market. It's really high quality. It's cheap. It's basically free, you know. My friend is gonna buy another R4 card for himself so he can download ROMs off the internet. I'm not sure if I recommend this one, it's kinda slow though. I've heard it has a time bomb, so if it does I have to turn my clock back, though I already have to turn the clock back anyway, since every time I take out the battery to charge it at the, whatchamacallit, it resets the clock because it's having an internal battery. This one seems pretty decent. I don't know if it's like, I don't know, €5 something off AliExpress. I have a 2 GB SD card, the only one I had that didn't have any data on it. And well, that's it, guys. See you next time.